God is shouting from heaven. Jesus has ordered you to hear this message before the next 15 minutes end because something serious is entering your life. Do not scroll past this moment, because what you are about to hear is not ordinary, and it will not come to you again in the same way. I am speaking to you with urgency because a shift has already begun, and if you ignore this, you may walk into something unprepared and unprotected. I am not trying to frighten you, I am trying to wake you, because there is something approaching your life that requires your full attention and your faith. You have been sensing that something feels different, and that feeling is not your imagination, it is my voice trying to reach you before the moment arrives. I need you to stay here and listen carefully, because this is about protection, direction, and a divine interruption that can change your path. Type Amen if you believe. You are not here by accident, and you did not click on this by chance, because I guided you to this exact moment. Something serious is entering your life, but understand this clearly. It is not sent to destroy you. It is allowed to shape you and reveal what is hidden. There is a test of your spirit, a challenge to your faith, and a moment where your reaction will determine your outcome. I am calling you now so that you do not respond in fear, confusion, or anger when it comes, because those reactions will only pull you away from my covering. You must stay steady, you must stay grounded, and you must stay connected to me, because that is where your safety is. Before you go any further, take a second to show your heart is open and tap the like button, because this helps this truth reach others who are about to face something they do not yet understand. What is entering your life is not random, and it is not without purpose, even though it may feel heavy at first. There will be a moment when something unexpected appears, and it will try to shake your peace and test your trust in me. You may feel pressure rising, or you may notice a situation that does not make sense, but I am telling you now so that you do not panic when it unfolds. I am already ahead of it, I am already within it, and I am already working behind the scenes for your good. You are not alone in this, even if it feels like the ground beneath you is shifting. Type 777 to receive blessings. Listen carefully, because this is where many people fail and lose what I intended to give them. When something serious enters their life, they immediately assume it is the end of their peace, the end of their progress, or the beginning of loss. They begin to speak negatively, they begin to doubt, and they begin to step away from me instead of drawing closer. That is exactly what the enemy hopes for, because distance from me is where confusion grows. But I am warning you now so that you do the opposite, so that when this moment comes, you lean in, not pull away. There is a hidden blessing wrapped inside this situation, but it will only reveal itself to those who remain faithful and steady. I am preparing you to respond with strength, even when your emotions try to lead you elsewhere. Your mind may question what is happening, but your spirit must stay anchored in my truth. I have not brought you this far to abandon you at the moment you need me the most. Everything you have gone through before this has been training for what is about to happen. You have already survived things that once felt impossible, and you are still standing, still breathing, and still moving forward. That is not your own strength alone. That is my hand over your life, guiding you through every storm. So when this next moment arrives, remember who carried you before, because I am the same God who will carry you again. Nothing about me has changed, even if everything around you seems uncertain. My protection is still over you, and my plan is still in motion. There may be voices around you that try to confuse you when this situation appears, but you must not listen to every voice. Not everyone understands what I am doing in your life, and not everyone is meant to guide you through this moment. Some will speak from fear, others from doubt, and some from their own limitations. But I need you to listen to me above all else, because I see the full picture while others only see a small part. Trusting me in this moment will be the key that unlocks what comes next. You are not weak, even if you feel overwhelmed for a moment. You are not lost, even if the path looks unclear for a short time. You are not forgotten, even if it feels like things are moving slowly. Everything is aligning in ways you cannot yet see, and this serious moment entering your life is part of that alignment. It is positioning you, stretching you, and preparing you for something greater than what you have known before. Stay calm when it begins. Stay prayerful when it feels heavy. Stay faithful when it does not make sense. Those three things will keep you under my covering and guide you through without losing your peace. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to stay connected to me, because that connection is your strength. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is something about you that has already caught my attention, and that is your willingness to keep going even when it has been hard. I see your quiet battles. I see your hidden tears, and I see the strength you show, even when no one else notices. That is why I am speaking to you now, because you are not just anyone, you are someone I am preparing for something meaningful. This moment is not here to break you, it is here to reveal what is already inside you. There is a difference between something falling apart and something being rearranged, and what is entering your life belongs to the second. I am rearranging things in ways that will make sense later, even if they feel uncomfortable right now. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There will be a moment where your patience is tested, and it will feel like you are being stretched beyond your limits. You may feel like you are waiting for answers that are not coming quickly enough, and that delay may begin to weigh on your heart. But understand this clearly: delay is not denial, and silence is not absence. I am still working, even when you do not see immediate results, and I am still guiding every step you take. What feels slow to you is often precise timing from me, because I am aligning details you cannot yet see. When this serious moment unfolds, your emotions may try to rise up quickly and take control. You may feel fear whispering in your mind, telling you that something is going wrong or that you are losing control. But you must not let fear speak louder than my truth, because fear will always distort what is really happening. I need you to pause, breathe, and remember that I am still in charge, even when things look uncertain. Your peace will not come from understanding everything, it will come from trusting me in the middle of it. Type yes to affirm. There may also be a situation involving someone close to you, someone whose actions or words will surprise you. It could feel like a shift in a relationship, or a moment where someone reveals a side of themselves you were not expecting. This is part of what I am allowing to come to the surface, because not everything hidden is meant to stay hidden. I am exposing what needs to be seen, so that you are not walking blindly into something that could harm you later. What feels uncomfortable now is actually protection in disguise. You must be careful not to react too quickly when this happens. Your first reaction may not be your wisest one, especially if emotions are high. I am asking you to slow down and seek my guidance before you speak or act. Words spoken in haste can create wounds that take time to heal, but words spoken with my guidance can bring clarity and peace. Let me lead your response, because I know exactly what needs to be said and what needs to be left unsaid. There is also a lesson in trust that is being placed before you. Not just trust in me, but trust in yourself and the strength I have placed inside you. You have doubted your ability to handle difficult situations before, but I am showing you now that you are stronger than you think. This moment will reveal that strength, not by making things easy, but by showing you that you can stand firm, even when things feel uncertain. You will come out of this with a deeper confidence, one that is rooted in your faith rather than your circumstances. As this unfolds, you may notice signs, small confirmations that I am with you. It could be a word you hear at the right moment, a feeling of calm in the middle of tension, or a sudden clarity that settles in your spirit. Do not ignore these signs, because they are my way of reminding you that you are not walking through this alone. I am speaking to you in ways that go beyond words, guiding you gently through every step. Pay attention, because these moments of reassurance will strengthen your faith. There will also be a choice placed before you, and it may not be an easy one. You may have to decide between what feels comfortable and what is actually right. Comfort will try to pull you in one direction, but truth will call you in another. I need you to choose truth, even if it feels harder in the moment, because that is where your growth is. The easy path may bring temporary relief, but the right path will bring lasting peace. Do not be afraid of making the wrong move, because I am guiding you even when you feel unsure. If your heart is aligned with me, I will redirect you if needed. What matters most is that you stay open, stay willing, and stay connected to my voice. You are not expected to have all the answers. You are expected to trust the one who does. That trust will carry you through moments where logic alone cannot. This serious moment is also breaking something off of you that has been holding you back. It could be fear, doubt, or a pattern that no longer serves you. You may not have been able to let go of it on your own, so I am allowing circumstances to push you toward that release. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but once it is gone, you will feel lighter and freer. Sometimes what feels like loss is actually liberation, and what feels like an ending is actually a new beginning. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You are stepping into a different level of understanding, one that requires a deeper faith and a stronger connection with me. This is not the same place you were before, and that is why things feel different now. I am calling you higher, calling you closer, and calling you to trust me in ways you have not before. This moment is part of that calling, part of that invitation to grow and become who I created you to be. Remember this. I would not warn you if I was not also protecting you. My warning is not meant to scare you, it is meant to prepare you. Preparation is what keeps you steady when things begin to shift. You are being prepared right now, even as you listen to these words. Let them settle in your heart. Let them guide your thoughts, and let them shape your response when the moment arrives. This is not just another challenge. This is a turning point, and how you respond will influence what comes next. I am not leaving you to figure this out on your own. I am guiding you even now as you listen. Let these words settle deeply, because they are not just for comfort, they are for direction. Type 1010 to claim miracles. There will be a pressure that tries to build around you, and it may feel like everything is happening at once. Situations may overlap, emotions may rise, and your thoughts may begin to race faster than usual. This is where you must slow down instead of speeding up, because rushing will only create confusion. I need you to move with intention, to take each step carefully, and to stay aware of my presence in every decision. When you slow your spirit, you will begin to see clearly, and what once felt overwhelming will begin to make sense. Do not underestimate how important your thoughts are in this moment. What you think will shape what you feel, and what you feel will influence how you act. If you allow negative thoughts to take root, they will grow quickly and cloud your judgment. But if you choose to hold on to my truth, even when it feels difficult, your mind will remain steady. You must guard your thoughts like something precious, because they are the doorway to your peace. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. There is also something being revealed about your environment, something you may have overlooked before. You may begin to notice patterns, behaviors, or energies that no longer align with where I am taking you. This is not meant to create fear, but awareness. I am opening your eyes so that you can make better choices about what you allow around you. Not everything that has been familiar is meant to continue with you into this next season. You may feel a sense of separation, a pulling away from certain people, places, or habits. This can feel uncomfortable, especially if you have grown used to them. But understand that I am making space for something better, something that aligns with your purpose. Holding on to what no longer serves you will only delay what I am trying to bring into your life. Trust the process of release, because it is clearing the path ahead. As this serious moment unfolds, your faith will be tested in a deeper way than before. It will not just be about what you say you believe, but about how you act when things are uncertain. Faith is not proven in comfort, it is proven in challenge. When everything around you feels unstable, your trust in me becomes your foundation. That foundation will hold you steady even when everything else feels like it is shifting. There will be moments where you feel like you want immediate answers, but I may not give them to you right away. This is not because I am withholding from you, but because I am teaching you to trust without needing constant confirmation. Your relationship with me is growing, and part of that growth is learning to walk by faith, not by what you can see. You are being strengthened in ways that will serve you long after this moment has passed. Be mindful of your words during this time. What you speak carries weight, and it can either build or break what is forming in your life. Speaking with fear or doubt can create unnecessary obstacles, but speaking with faith can open doors. Even when you do not feel strong, choose words that align with my promises. Your voice has power, and I need you to use it wisely. There is also a deeper layer of protection around you right now, even if you cannot see it. I am placing boundaries around your life, guiding situations in ways that prevent harm. Some things may not go the way you expect, but that is because I am redirecting you away from what could hurt you. Trust my protection, even when it looks like things are not going your way. What feels like a setback may actually be a shield. You are not meant to carry this moment in fear. You are meant to walk through it with confidence in me. Confidence does not mean you have no concerns. It means you choose to trust me despite them. I am bigger than any situation that enters your life, and I am more powerful than anything that tries to shake you. Hold on to that truth, because it will give you strength when you need it most. There is something inside you that is waking up through this experience. It is a strength, a clarity, and a sense of purpose that has been growing quietly within you. This moment is bringing it to the surface, allowing you to see what I have placed inside you all along. You are not the same person you used to be, and you are not meant to respond the same way you did before. You are growing, and this situation is part of that growth. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Do not compare your journey to anyone else during this time. What you are experiencing is unique to you, and it is designed specifically for your path. Others may not understand what you are going through, and that is okay. What matters is that you stay connected to me, because I understand every detail. I see the full picture, and I am guiding you towards something greater. There will be a moment of clarity that comes after the tension, a moment where everything begins to make sense. You will look back and see how each piece was connected, how each challenge had a purpose. That clarity will bring peace, and it will strengthen your faith for what lies ahead. But for now, you must trust without seeing the full picture. You are not being led into something without support. You are being led through something with my presence. I am not sending you ahead alone. I am walking with you every step of the way. When you feel uncertain, remember that I am your certainty. When you feel weak, remember that my strength is within you. When you feel overwhelmed, remember that I am your peace. But I am reminding you that weight does not always mean danger. Sometimes it means importance. What is entering your life carries significance, and you must treat it with awareness, not fear. Type 222 if you trust God. There will be a subtle pressure to go back to old habits, to respond in ways that feel familiar but no longer serve you. Your past patterns will try to pull you in, whispering that it is easier to react the way you always have. But you are not who you used to be, and this moment is asking for a different version of you. I need you to pause before every reaction, to think before every word, and to choose growth over comfort. This is how transformation becomes real, not just something you speak about, but something you live. You may notice that your energy feels different, as if you are more aware of everything around you. That is because I am sharpening your discernment, helping you see what you could not see before. Situations that once felt normal may now feel uneasy, and people you once trusted without question may now reveal things that make you step back. This is not confusion, this is clarity. I am opening your eyes so that you walk forward with wisdom, not blind trust. Type 1111 to affirm alignment. As this serious moment continues to unfold, there may be a point where you feel emotionally tired. You may wonder why everything feels so intense, why it seems like you are being stretched in so many directions. But understand that growth often comes with pressure, and pressure is what shapes strength. I am not allowing this to overwhelm you. I am allowing it to strengthen you. What you feel now is temporary, but what you gain from it will stay with you. there is also a deeper call for you to protect your peace during this time. Not every conversation deserves your attention, and not every situation requires your response. You must learn to step back when necessary, to remain silent when speaking would only create more noise. Peace is not something that just happens. It is something you must choose, especially when everything around you feels unsettled. Choosing peace is choosing to trust me, even when others do not understand your silence. Be careful with what you allow into your mind, because your environment will try to influence how you think and feel. If you surround yourself with negativity, it will begin to shape your perspective without you even realizing it. But if you stay connected to my truth, you will remain grounded no matter what is happening around you. You must be intentional about what you listen to, what you watch, and who you allow to speak into your life. Your spirit is sensitive right now, and it needs protection. There will be a moment where you are tempted to doubt everything, to question whether you heard me correctly or whether you are on the right path. That moment is a test, not of your knowledge, but of your trust. Doubt will try to make you second-guess your steps, but faith will remind you why you started. I need you to hold on to that faith, even when doubt feels loud. Your journey is not defined by moments of uncertainty, but by your decision to keep going despite them. You are also being taught patience in a deeper way, a patience that goes beyond waiting and into trusting. Waiting without trust feels heavy, but waiting with trust feels peaceful, even if answers have not yet arrived. I am teaching you to rest in me, not just when things are easy, but when they are unclear. This kind of patience will carry you through seasons where nothing seems to be moving, and it will keep your heart steady. There is something being built inside you during this time, something that cannot be seen but will soon be felt. It is a resilience, a quiet strength that does not need to prove itself to anyone. You are becoming someone who does not break easily, someone who stands firm even when life becomes unpredictable. This is not happening by chance. It is happening because I am shaping you for what lies ahead. The person you are becoming is stronger than the situations you are facing. You may also feel a pull to spend more time in stillness, to step away from noise and distractions. That is not a coincidence. That is me calling you closer. In stillness, you will hear me more clearly, and in quiet moments, you will find the guidance you need. Do not resist this pull, because it is where your clarity will come from. The answers you are looking for will not always come through noise. They will come through connection. Have you heard about the top-secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. As this moment continues, remember that not everything needs to be solved immediately. Some things will unfold over time, and trying to rush them will only create frustration. I need you to trust the process, even when it feels slow. Every piece is falling into place, even if you cannot yet see the full picture. Patience will allow things to align naturally, without forcing what is not ready. You are not walking through this without purpose, and you are not facing this without support. I am with you in every step, guiding you even when you do not feel it. My presence is not dependent on your emotions. It is constant and unchanging. When you feel uncertain, return to that truth, because it will ground you. There will be moments when the seriousness of what is entering your life feels undeniable. You may notice how it touches different areas at once, pressing against your emotions, your thoughts, and even your sense of stability. But I need you to remember something important. Pressure does not define your outcome, your response does. When pressure rises, it reveals what is inside you, and what is inside you has been shaped by my presence. You are not empty, you are filled with strength, and this moment is drawing it out. You may begin to feel a quiet separation happening within you, as if you are stepping away from who you used to be. This can feel strange, even uncomfortable, because it is unfamiliar. But this is what growth looks like when it becomes real. It creates distance between your past self and who you are becoming. Do not try to return to what felt easier before, because that version of you is no longer meant to carry what is ahead. You are being elevated, even if it does not feel like it in this moment. Type 333 if you choose faith over fear. There is also a refinement happening in your spirit, a process where I am removing what no longer aligns with your purpose. This may come through situations that feel like loss, or moments where something you expected does not happen. But understand that I am not taking from you without reason. I am clearing space for something greater. What leaves your life now is making room for what is meant to stay. Trust that what I remove is not meant for your future, even if it once felt important. As this serious moment continues, you may feel a strong desire to control everything, to make sure nothing goes wrong. But control is not where your peace will come from. Surrender is. When you try to control every outcome, you carry a weight that was never meant for you. I am asking you to release that need and trust that I am already working ahead of you. Surrender does not mean you are giving up. It means you are allowing me to lead. You are also being reminded of your worth during this time, even if circumstances try to make you feel otherwise. There may be situations that challenge your confidence or make you question your value, but I need you to hold on to what I say about you, not what situations suggest. Your worth is not determined by what happens around you. It is rooted in who you are in me. Do not let temporary moments change how you see yourself. There will be a moment where everything slows down, even if just for a brief time. In that stillness, you will begin to see things more clearly. What once felt confusing will start to make sense, and what once felt overwhelming will begin to settle. This is my way of giving you clarity after the intensity, a moment where you can breathe and understand. Do not rush past this moment, because it will bring the insight you need. During this time, it is important that you stay grounded in truth, not in assumptions. Your mind may try to fill in gaps with fear or uncertainty, but not everything you think is true. I need you to bring your thoughts back to me, to filter them through my truth before accepting them. This will protect you from unnecessary stress and keep your perspective clear. Truth will always bring peace, even when circumstances are challenging. You may also notice that your priorities are beginning to shift. Things that once felt urgent may now feel less important, and things you once overlooked may now feel essential. This is part of the realignment happening within you. I am guiding your focus toward what truly matters, helping you invest your energy in what will grow your life. Do not resist this shift, because it is leading you toward a more meaningful path. There is a strengthening happening in your ability to stand alone when necessary. You are learning that you do not need constant validation from others to move forward. This does not mean you are isolated. It means you are becoming secure in who you are. That security will allow you to make decisions with confidence, even when others do not fully understand. You are not meant to follow the crowd. You are meant to walk the path I have set for you. As this moment unfolds further, you will begin to see how everything is connected. What once felt like separate events will start to align, showing you a bigger picture. This understanding will bring a sense of peace, even if everything is not fully resolved yet. You will realize that nothing was random, everything had a purpose. This realization will strengthen your trust in me for what is still ahead. You are not being led into something without preparation. Everything you have experienced before this has been shaping you for now. Even the moments you wished you could forget have contributed to the strength you carry today. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been without purpose. You are more prepared than you realize, even if you do not feel it. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Stay present in this moment, because worrying about what has not yet happened will only distract you. Focus on what is in front of you and take each step with intention. I will guide you step by step, not all at once. You do not need to see the entire path to move forward. You only need to trust the next step. That is how faith works. One step at a time. This is where many begin to lose focus, because the urgency fades and is replaced by a steady pressure that tests endurance. But I am reminding you that endurance is where true transformation happens, not in the beginning but in the continuation. You are being asked to stay steady, even when nothing feels dramatic anymore. Type 999 if you trust the process. There will be a subtle temptation to become distracted, to turn your attention away from what truly matters. You may feel pulled toward things that take your focus away from your growth, things that seem harmless but slowly drain your energy. I need you to remain aware, because distraction is one of the easiest ways to lose clarity. When your focus shifts, your direction can shift with it, and I do not want you to lose sight of where you are being led. Stay intentional with your time, your thoughts, and your actions. You may also begin to notice that your emotions come in waves during this time. One moment you may feel strong and confident, and the next you may feel uncertain or overwhelmed. This does not mean you are failing, it means you are processing something significant. Growth is not always steady, it moves in cycles, and each cycle is shaping you. Do not judge yourself for these changes. Allow them to pass through you without taking control of you. Type 555 to embrace change. There is also a deeper awareness forming within you about what truly brings you peace. You are beginning to recognize that peace is not found in circumstances, but in connection with me. When everything around you feels uncertain, your peace remains when you stay close to me. This understanding will carry you through moments where external stability is not guaranteed. It will remind you that your foundation is not in what you see, but in who you trust. As this serious moment continues to unfold, you may feel a desire to withdraw from certain situations or conversations. This is not weakness, this is wisdom. You are learning to protect your energy and to step away from what does not align with your growth. Not every situation deserves your presence, and not every conversation deserves your response. Choosing where to place your energy is part of your strength now. You are also being guided to trust your intuition more deeply. There will be moments where you sense something before it becomes obvious. Moments where you feel a quiet knowing inside you. That is my voice guiding you, even when it is not loud. Do not ignore these feelings, because they are helping you navigate what is ahead. Trusting your intuition is part of trusting me, because I am speaking to you through it. There may be a situation that requires you to set a boundary, something you may have avoided before. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable, especially if you are used to putting others before yourself. But this moment is teaching you that your peace matters, and protecting it is not selfish, it is necessary. You must be willing to stand firm in what you know is right for you. Boundaries are not walls. They are protection for what is important. You are also learning to release the need for approval from others. There may be moments where your choices are not understood, where others question your direction. But I need you to remember that your path is not meant to be validated by everyone. What matters is that you are aligned with me, not that you are accepted by others. This understanding will free you from unnecessary pressure and allow you to move with confidence. As time moves forward, you will begin to see small results of your faith and your patience. They may not be large at first, but they will be meaningful. These small moments are confirmations that you are on the right path, that your efforts are not in vain. Do not overlook them, because they are building something greater. Every small step is leading to something bigger than you can currently see. There is also a sense of resilience growing within you, a quiet strength that does not need to prove itself. You are becoming someone who can handle uncertainty without losing your peace. This is not something that happens overnight. It is being built through every moment you choose faith over fear. Each time you remain steady, you are strengthening that resilience. Over time, it will become a natural part of who you are. You may also begin to feel a deeper sense of purpose, even if you cannot fully explain it. It is a feeling that you are being guided towards something meaningful, something that matters beyond your current situation. This sense of purpose will motivate you to keep going, even when things feel difficult. It will remind you that what you are going through now is connected to something greater. Do not rush this process, even if you feel ready for everything to be resolved. Some things take time to unfold, and rushing them can disrupt what is being built. I am working in ways that require patience, aligning details that cannot be forced. Trust the timing, even when it feels slow. What is meant for you will come at the right moment. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You are not alone in this, even when it feels quiet or still. My presence is constant, even when you do not feel it strongly. I am with you in every step, guiding you through every decision. When you feel uncertain, return to that truth, because it will ground you. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay connected to me. There will be a moment where you recognize that the seriousness of what entered your life was not meant to harm you, but to awaken something within you. You will begin to see how it pushed you to think differently, to act differently, and to trust me in ways you had not before. This realization will bring a sense of peace, even if everything around you has not fully settled. Peace does not always come from resolution. Sometimes it comes from understanding. And that understanding is growing within you right now. You may still feel moments of uncertainty, and that is natural. Growth does not remove every question, but it changes how you respond to them. Instead of reacting with fear, you are learning to pause and trust. Instead of rushing to conclusions, You are learning to wait for clarity. These changes may feel small, but they are powerful. They are shaping the way you move through life, not just in this moment, but in everything that follows. Type 444 if you are protected. There is also a deeper awareness forming about your strength, one that goes beyond what you have previously believed about yourself. You are beginning to see that you are capable of handling more than you thought. Situations that once would have shaken you completely are now being faced with a different mindset. This is not because the situation has changed, but because you have. I am showing you who you are becoming, someone who stands firm even when life feels uncertain. As this serious moment continues to unfold, you may notice that your perspective on certain things has shifted. What once seemed important may now feel less significant, and what once felt small may now feel essential. This is part of your growth, part of the realignment happening within you. I am guiding your focus toward what truly matters, helping you see life through a clearer lens. This clarity will help you make decisions that align with your purpose. You are also learning to trust the timing of your life in a deeper way. There may have been moments where you wished things would happen faster, where you felt ready for everything to fall into place. But now you are beginning to understand that timing is not just about when something happens, it is about how prepared you are when it does. I am preparing you step by step, so that when the right moment arrives, you are ready to receive what I have for you. There will be a sense of release that comes as you move forward, a feeling of letting go of what has been weighing on you. This release may not happen all at once, but it will come in layers. Each layer you release will bring a new level of peace, a new level of clarity. Do not resist this process, because it is freeing you from what you no longer need to carry. You are not meant to hold on to everything forever. You may also begin to feel a stronger connection with me, a deeper sense of my presence in your life. This is not because I have moved closer, but because you have become more aware. I have always been here, guiding you, protecting you, and walking with you. But now your awareness is increasing, allowing you to feel that connection more clearly. This will bring comfort, especially in moments where you feel uncertain. There is also a growing sense of purpose within you, even if you cannot fully explain it. It is a quiet knowing that you are moving in the right direction, that what you are experiencing is leading somewhere meaningful. This sense of purpose will keep you grounded, even when things are not fully clear. It will remind you that your journey has direction, even when the path feels uncertain. As you continue forward, remember that not everything needs to be perfect for you to move ahead. You may still have questions. You may still have moments of doubt, but that does not mean you are not progressing. Growth is not about perfection. It is about movement. Each step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to where you are meant to be. Trust those steps, because they are guided. You are also learning to be patient with yourself, to allow yourself the space to grow without pressure. There may have been times where you felt the need to have everything figured out immediately, but now you are beginning to understand that growth takes time, and that is okay. Giving yourself that patience will allow you to grow in a healthy and lasting way. There will be moments of quiet reflection where you look back and see how far you have come. These moments will remind you of your strength, of everything you have overcome. They will show you that you are capable, even when you once doubted yourself. Hold on to these moments, because they will encourage you when you need it most. You are not walking this path alone, and you never have been. Even in the moments where you felt isolated, I was there. Even in the moments where you felt uncertain, I was guiding you. My presence has been constant, even when your awareness was not. Remember this, because it will anchor you in times where you feel unsure. What entered your life was serious, and what it has done within you is lasting. You are not the same person you were before this began, and that change is valuable. Type 111 if you are ready for a new beginning. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, you can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. There will be a gentle clarity that continues to grow inside you, a sense that you are beginning to understand things in a way you did not before. This clarity will not come all at once, but in moments, small realizations that shift your perspective. You may find yourself thinking differently, responding differently, and even feeling differently about situations that once affected you deeply. This is not accidental, this is transformation. I am reshaping the way you see and experience your life. As you continue forward, there may still be moments where old thoughts try to return. Doubt may try to whisper again. Fear may try to remind you of past struggles. But you are not required to accept those thoughts as truth. You have grown beyond where you once stood, and you now have the awareness to recognize what does not belong. Let those thoughts pass without holding on to them, because they no longer define you. Type 1313 if you trust God's timing. You are also beginning to understand the importance of stillness in a deeper way. There will be moments where nothing seems to be happening, where everything feels calm and quiet. Do not mistake this for a lack of progress, because much is happening beneath the surface. Stillness is where strength settles, where clarity deepens, and where your connection with me becomes stronger. Do not rush through these moments, because they are preparing you for what is ahead. There may be a renewed sense of direction forming within you, even if it is not fully clear yet. You may feel drawn towards certain choices, certain paths, or certain changes in your life. This is my guidance, gently leading you forward. You do not need to have every detail figured out. You only need to trust the direction you are being led. Each step you take will reveal the next one. You are also learning to trust yourself more, not in a way that separates you from me, but in a way that reflects your connection with me. The more you listen to my voice, the more confident you become in your decisions. This confidence is not based on certainty of outcomes, but on trust in the guidance you are receiving. You are becoming someone who moves with quiet assurance, even when the path is not fully visible. As this journey continues, you may notice that your relationships begin to shift in subtle ways. Some connections may grow stronger, while others may begin to fade. This is part of the realignment taking place in your life. I am bringing people into your life who support your growth and gently removing those who do not align with where you are going. Trust these changes, even when they feel uncomfortable. There is also a deeper peace that is beginning to take hold within you, one that is not easily shaken. This peace does not depend on everything being perfect. It comes from your trust in me. Even when challenges arise, this peace remains, grounding you and guiding you. It is a sign that you are growing, that your faith is becoming stronger. Hold on to this peace, because it is a gift. You may also begin to feel a sense of gratitude for what you have gone through, even the difficult parts. This may feel surprising, but it is a sign of healing and understanding. You are beginning to see that every experience has contributed to who you are becoming. Nothing has been wasted, and nothing has been without purpose. This perspective will allow you to move forward without regret. There will be opportunities ahead that require you to step forward with confidence. These opportunities may not look exactly like what you expected, but they will align with your growth. Do not hesitate when they appear, because they are part of what you have been prepared for. Trust that you are ready, even if you feel a little uncertain. Growth often feels unfamiliar at first. You are also learning to let go of the need to control every outcome. This is one of the most important lessons in your journey. When you release control, you make space for my guidance to work more freely in your life. You will begin to see that things unfold more smoothly when you trust rather than force. This trust will bring a sense of ease that you have not felt before. As you continue forward, remember that this journey is not about reaching a perfect state, but about continuing to grow. There will always be new moments, new challenges, and new opportunities for growth. What matters is that you remain connected to me, because that connection will guide you through everything. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to stay faithful. You are not alone, and you never have been. Every step you have taken has been guided, even when you did not realize it. Every challenge you have faced has been shaping you, even when it felt difficult. I have been with you through it all, and I will continue to be with you as you move forward. My presence is constant, and my guidance is always available to you. What entered your life was never meant to stay as a storm. It was meant to become a teacher. You are starting to see how it has shaped your thinking, your responses, and even your understanding of yourself. This is where true growth becomes visible, not in the struggle, but in who you become after it. Type 1414 if you receive this transformation. There will be moments now where you feel a quiet confidence rising within you. It will not be loud or forceful, but it will be steady and certain. This confidence comes from everything you have just walked through, from every moment you chose faith over fear. You are no longer reacting the same way, because something inside you has changed. That change is not temporary. It is becoming a part of who you are. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. You may also notice that situations that once would have shaken you no longer carry the same weight. What once felt overwhelming now feels manageable, and what once caused confusion now feels clearer. This is not because life has suddenly become easier, but because you have become stronger. Your strength is no longer based on what is happening around you, but on what has been built within you. That strength will carry you forward into everything that lies ahead. Type 1515 if you trust your path. There is also a deeper sense of trust forming within you, not just in me, but in the journey itself. You are beginning to understand that not everything needs to be explained for it to have purpose. Some things are meant to be experienced first and understood later. This trust will allow you to move forward without needing constant reassurance. It will bring a sense of peace that stays with you, even when the path is not fully clear. As you continue, you may feel a renewed sense of direction, even if it is still unfolding. You are being guided towards something meaningful, something that aligns with who you are becoming. This direction may not look the way you expected, but it will feel right in a way that is difficult to explain. That feeling is my guidance, leading you step by step. Trust it, even when it takes you into unfamiliar places. You are also learning to value your peace in a deeper way. You are no longer willing to give your energy to what disturbs your spirit. This is not distance for the sake of separation. This is protection for the sake of growth. You are choosing what aligns with your purpose and letting go of what does not. This choice will create space for the right things to enter your life. There will be moments where you look back at what you have just gone through and feel a sense of gratitude. Even the difficult parts will begin to make sense, and you will see how they contributed to your growth. This gratitude will not come from forgetting the struggle, but from understanding its purpose. It will remind you that nothing you experienced was wasted. Everything had a role in shaping who you are now. You may also begin to feel a stronger connection with me, one that feels more natural and steady. You are no longer reaching out only in moments of need, but also in moments of calm. This connection is becoming part of your daily life, something that grounds you and guides you. It is a sign that your relationship with me is growing deeper. Hold on to this connection, because it will guide you through everything ahead. As you move forward, there will be opportunities that reflect your growth. These opportunities may challenge you in new ways, but they will also reveal how much you have changed. You will respond with more clarity, more patience, and more confidence. These moments will show you that you are ready for what comes next. Do not doubt yourself when these opportunities appear. You are also beginning to release the weight of past expectations, both your own and those of others. You are learning that your path does not have to look like anyone else's. This freedom will allow you to move in a way that is true to who you are. You are not meant to follow a path that was not designed for you. You are meant to walk the one I have set before you. There will be a quiet joy that begins to grow within you, even in simple moments. This joy is not dependent on everything being perfect. It comes from your connection with me. It is a sign that your heart is finding peace, even after everything you have faced. Let this joy grow, because it will become a source of strength for you. It will remind you that there is light, even after difficult moments. You are also becoming more aware of your influence, even if you do not fully realize it yet.